Now we are going to ramp up our political coverage. So I'm going to do this in a final thought. I mean, why you should hang with us. And there are a number of reasons as the corporate media falls apart and is so ideologically divided that you'll never get the truth from these people. So if you're interested in the 24 presidential race, and you should be, because the fate of the nation is pretty much in the balance, then keep it here. And that is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. We'll begin with Donald Trump. Now, I know Donald Trump well. I wrote a book on him, The United States of Trump. If you care about knowing who the man is, that's the book for you. All right. But I'm not a Trump supporter. I am not in business to bolster him. Okay? When he calls me, and I never call him, if he asks me a question, I answer honestly about policy, about life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, whatever it may be. And I've always done that for 30 years. I've known a man 30 years. But I don't intrude. People write me letters, well, wow, you should tell Trump this. I don't tell him anything unless he asks me. All right, then I'll give him my opinion. Bill Clinton asked me questions. Barack Obama asked me questions. Hillary did. Hillary Clinton did. But most politicians do. All right, they know I know what I'm talking about. And I'll give them an honest answer. So today in the Wall Street Journal, which is a very good newspaper, generally speaking, and it leans left in its news pages, but the editorial pages lean right. But the most important thing about the Wall Street Journal that you should know is it backs up what it says with facts, except today. So the lead editorial mocks Donald Trump for not showing up again to a debate, which will be held next Wednesday in California. So it says, quote, this is the editorial from the Journal. Why is Mr. Trump afraid to confront other Republicans without the aid of a teleprompter? Is he worried he'd look his age at 77 next to the younger candidates? To state the obvious, Mr. Trump is running to be president and the leader of the free world. Voters deserve to hear him defend his record and his platform, unquote. Well, this is ridiculous. That's so absurd. I can't even. Trump does interviews with everybody. Okay, Megyn Kelly here. He's on Newsmax. He's on Fox. He's doing a CNN town hall. Come on. Come on. We don't know what his positions are. We know what his positions are. Trump can't shut up. I mean, it's ridiculous. What the Wall Street Journal really wants is for Trump not to run. They don't want him running. And it's not ideological or policy based. The Wall Street Journal editorial page doesn't think Trump can win. They think the same thing's going to happen that happened in 2020, that the hate Trump movement will overwhelm policy. And it could be right, but be honest about it. Be honest about it. Just say that. Because this stuff about, oh, is he afraid? The teleprompter. Trump goes off the teleprompter every second. It's so absurd. And when I read this, I went, what? I felt like I was reading a satirical journal, The Onion. Trump would be crazy with almost a 50-point national lead in the polling to walk into a debate where Chris Christie would smear him the entire time Christie got to talk. Now, I don't believe most of the other Republican candidates would do that, but certainly they've got to hurt him. The only way they can win is if Trump either drops out or he gets massacred in a television exhibition. So why would you do that? Nothing to gain for Trump. What do you get? Look, if you watch the debate in 2016, Trump destroyed Jeb Bush and everybody else, Cruz. He destroyed them. He's afraid? Wall Street Journal's like, oh, is he afraid to confront other Republicans? What, are you kidding me? This is so absurd. What I read, I am respectful of other people's opinions, sincerely held, but this isn't sincere. The Wall Street Journal agenda is they don't want Trump to get the nomination. Say it. It's okay. That's your editorial position. We don't want Donald Trump to run. Okay. I don't have a problem with that. But don't give me this garbage. All right, so there's an Emerson College poll. Emerson, Boston Place, just out, 1,125 registered voters, Democrat 37, Republican 36, Independent 28. Once again, I will tell you, this time last year, all the polls were skewed to the Democrats. We screamed about it, and now they're all fair. Thank you. I'll take credit for it. All right, so it's among the candidates, who do you favor if you are a Republican? Donald Trump, 59%. Ron DeSantis, 12%. Ramaswamy, 7%. Christie, 5%. Pence, 5%. Haley, 3%. Scott, 2%. Burgum, 1%. He's the governor of North Dakota. So you can see, I mean, come on. He's got a 47-point lead in this Emerson poll. So, you know, even me, I'm a blabbermouth. Okay, you know that. But I like to think what I'm blabbing about helps people. But I wouldn't do this debate. And I'm not afraid of any of those people. Okay, I can wipe them off the face of the earth if I want to verbally. And Trump could too. The chairman of the Fed is promising more pain ahead. Last year, stocks dropped a whopping 20%. 2023 could be worse. You are right to be worried. So call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Since I've been a client and spokesperson, the price of gold has appreciated more than 35%. So please call today and they'll have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers and have the highest rating in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Please tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $5,000 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532.
Bill O'Reilly is back on TV and only on The First. No Spin News, every weeknight at 8 p.m. Eastern, only on The First.